Hey, love bugs, this is Roslynn making you one more again. I hope everybody is doing blessed. I'm doing blessed and highly favored, and definitely hope the same for you. And if you have been watching my videos for a while, I have not already, please drop a line. I would love the chance to get to know you as much as you're getting to know me. And if you feel like the videos just give you a good uplift, please go ahead and give a thumbs up and share. It'll be greatly appreciated. And if you've been with me for a while, drop a line. I would love the chance to get to hear from you again. Sending so much love and light towards everybody, where there's, deliverance, peace, calmness, ultimate protection, spiritual protection from warfare. What else? Stillness, determination, motivation, consistency, all those different things towards your way to keep on, being on the path of purpose. Don't allow yourself to fall back, okay? You need to take pause for the cause, go ahead and do that, but, never give up on yourself, okay? And sending, ultimate prayers towards you, whatever you're going through, you're struggling, sending that back towards you, to really push you through, okay? And anybody who's coming in with nefarious vibes, anything that is only self-serving towards yourself, that you're trying to deplete or to steal from me, that's mine. You can't take it. Whatever you push towards me, I get it back. Whatever it is that's supposed to connect with me, I will transmute that and elevate it to 12 to myself. And anything that is, really destroying me from being the best version of myself, creating that as well, hey, I turn that back to sender. Everything is highly loved, strongly provided to be guided, and, ultimately protected. And the video I'm doing today is when you face the most harshness of the world and dedication to overcome. Dedication to overcome always protects your strengthening. Yes, the world is always not kind. It can be a brutal wake-up call in every way. And, there'll be a lot of different times where I can look at the world and I know I'm changing, because the fact is, like, y'all, if you've been with me for a while, you would hear me say I love watching crime TikTok. I said, now I watch the scary ones, it could be different times. I'm seeing something, I'm like, hell to it all. I mean, the way I'm just seeing stuff, people on boats, it ain't even saying be a crew, but, we love the ocean. Well, y'all love the ocean. Oh, wow. Cause I'm just seeing stuff where people like, people over here, I be hearing folks even on social media, I'm going to Lake Lanier. I won't even go to Lake Lanier. I'm like, shoot, I feel like anything is a body of water that's a liquid grave to me. I be dag. And plus, that place is haunted. I think they're even making a TV series about Lake Lanier. All the stuff like that. But it'll be just those different things that, take place or whatever into this world where anything that really triggers me, I'm not about to watch that. It could be my favorite show, and I'm like, nope, not this episode. I won't, be different things where I'm looking like I really want to come. I was like, can I give poetic justice to these people? Where I want to be able to do stuff, and God's like, no, you cannot. But we send you here to create something better into this world, because there'll just be a lot of times where you can really believe in the devil. I mean, when the devil be bold. You see different things in concerts. You see different things in these awards and stuff like that. Or you see different things in commercials. It can really get real. But then it'll be just like a lot of things where you don't hear so much about the godly things that's going on in life, where, you hear somebody helping other people out. Like every once in a while you hear it. Where you're seeing moments of kindness where people are come together through ceremony in some kind of way, whether it's a birthday, anniversary, or, retirement, or just being able to give people where credit's due, star of fame, different things where they have really came a long way. And especially, it'll be those different people where it'll remind me of different rappers that, can sit up here and say, hey, I was out there, being an ice cream man. If you my age, hey, I'm 46. Just turned 46. You already know what the ice cream man is. Well, these days, the Gen Z days, you call them the plugs. But I used to be that way. It'd be certain words you can't use on YouTube. But, I used to be the ice cream man, or I used to be the plug. Now it's like the different things of my life experience. I went ahead and said that ultimate powerful poetry. you know, I've been here, you know, I've seen different people get unalived on my block, or, you know, different things like that, but I allowed myself to get up out of that vibration, or get up out of the hood or whatever, and then coming back when I finally made it a blessing for where I seen different things where I can see how kids it was heading in that direction I was. So I ended up making a community center where it was showing different activities where these children can be in something. Those are the beautiful things. And a lot of times you don't hear from those situations where, you know, you've been in situations where you done seen some stuff like, you know, you hear it on Cops, or you hear it on, you know, CSI, you know, Numbers or something like that. Matter of fact, I used to love watching those shows. You know, CSI, you know, Law and Order and stuff like that. It'd be like, girl, you be knowing your stuff. Yes, I'm sensitive about my, you know, I know a lot of different things where it comes to the judicial system. But it'll be a beautiful thing where you're dealing with different levels of harshness in this world. And these are the different things that's going to strengthen you from that, because it's just like you can be that type of person. I really went through some stuff. Y'all hold on real quick. Yep. But y'all, yeah, you go through so many different things where you can see the roughness of the world. There's a lot of people that, you know, I commend people for, you know, doing their due diligence and in the service of the military in all forms. You know, that went overseas, you know, and don't come back the same. And you're still trying to make a purpose in life where, you know, that even when you get out of the military, that it don't really shut off. It really don't shut off. And you're still doing that. And it'll be those different things like, you know, I said if I ever had a chance, I wanted to make sure that our line of military, you know, I even told somebody, we were having a discussion one time where I said that they should be getting paid like professional, you know, athletes of all forms. Because I said, now, you know, I know everybody loves their game, and it's not like, you know, I ain't trying to step on no toes when I say that, but, you know, this is like a game from different, you know, different states and different, you know, football, basketball, soccer, you know, tennis and stuff like that. But these are the people that signed over their lives. You know, you should be getting paid to where, you know, you don't have to lack for nothing. You don't have to lack for anything. You have all the type of mental care, the psychology care, whatever you're needing, assistance or whatever you want to call it, to where you have all that. And it's like, well, yeah, there's something that has to go that. But then I know, I worked on a military installation where, you know, there's people that are just like, Roslynn, I'm terrified. I don't want to go to war and this and this and that. I felt like I was joining for that. You know, people used to go AWOL, they would cut a fool, you know, just to get out of the military. Or there'll be people that are already retired military. They've been in there for umpteen years. My mom's ex-husband, I think he was in there for 30 some years or whatever. And it'll be different things that he wouldn't even talk about because he went back and forth to, you know, overseas to do whatever. But, you know, and it was just like, there's a lot of different things that key off from that, you know, and it's not saying that they're the one who provoking that or whatever, but it'll be just those different things where you have been in that line of war, you know, in that spiritual warfare. It can be spiritual warfare, it can be regular war, you know, whatever. And you're having to create some kind of God-like power within yourself, or not, you know, procreate that, or just being able to discover that, because everybody got it. And you go ahead and retort that. You're discovering that within yourself. That's what I meant to say. And that's where the ultimate strength is taking place at, to where you're really understanding, you know, I went through this, but I don't mean that I have to, you know, create that thing that, you know, wherever it would continue, I have to keep on allowing that to be consistent with that. Let me allow this to be that fork in the road for me to be able to understand. I can create something very powerful from a negative circumstance. I can make something very, you know, that was presented to me ugly to create something more beautiful. And these are the different things that's going in where you're really strengthened by those things. You know, it'll be different times where when I can hear y'all stories and I'm just like, I don't even have any pearls on. I'm like, Mom, come here so I can clutch you, because her name is Pearl. You know, I'm like, man, look, hold up, wait a minute. My mom, come here, let me just clutch you from heaven, because it's like the stuff y'all be telling me, You know, I thought my life was jacked up. It was like, ooh, that was a razzmatazz for me. I'm like, man, you know, be one of those different things. But it'll be just those ones that really went through something. And not saying the people that didn't go through something can't create something powerful. You truly can. Whatever you set your mind to, you surely can. But it'll be those ones that really went through some stuff. Because right now, even the ones who went through some stuff, it'll be just those times like, God, I really don't catch a break. You know, why am I discovering myself on a whole new different level? And this spiritual warfare hit me like nothing, especially after that supermoon. You probably right before that, probably a couple of days before that, and still going lingering, where you were really getting to that spiritual warfare, learning about yourself. You're discovering something about yourself the devil don't want you to know. You know, and there'll be those different times where you're going to be looking at, you know, you're going to be looking at God and the devil and be looking like, you know, I'm so grateful for both of y'all, because if I didn't, I wouldn't have found out so many different things about myself that I needed to discover. And just being able to understand, like, wow, you know, these are the different things that I went through that really allowed me to see the different things that I truly needed to see. And if I didn't go through this, you know, I wouldn't make a crazy puzzle. I don't know what the most craziest puzzle is. I just don't do riddles. And those riddles is like, what's the open form to that? What's the different things that's taking place into my life where, you know, I had to be able to understand that, you know, just really making sense out of different things. It was so daggone confusing. So, and just being able to be grateful for those gifts of gab, to be able to understand, you know, these were the different things that was instilled into me, to where, you know, I had to be able to believe in myself. I had to be able to know that I can surpass anything that, you know, tries to block my way. Or these to be the different things that, you know, that became my footstool to be able to have surpassed all understanding I couldn't understand. And these are the different things that takes place into my life where, you know, the world can be very cruel. But these are the different things where you are placed in life to where you're creating that power of being able to be in peace, to be able to know that. And those are the different things that really can surpass you in different ways where I can be able to allow myself to become powerful. I can be able to understand the different things that are not yet making sense to me, when it's provided for that, for me to be able to understand that these are the different things that will take place that will, you know, just really blow it out the water for me, and be able to understand, wow, I had to be able to take this journey. I had to be able to go through those setbacks. I had to be able to go through moments of failure. This is where you create that ultimate success from, just from making those bad decisions. So, you know, look, if there's something that's going to be to where it's going to be creating a legacy for me, I had to be able to go through those failures to make sure I don't repeat those same mistakes. I had to go through that setback to be able to have that patience for myself, to be able to know if this is the different things that are going to take place into my life that was going to be so hard to feel like I can't maintain. This is something that's going to bring out something ruthless into me, and going to become the power of restlessness. And being able to understand that, it's just like, wow. And just being able to, it makes so much sense for it. So I hope you are able to resonate with the content of that video, y'all. I would love to give a post notification shout out to Flowering19 and my sister from another mister, Miss Angela Campbell, and Lucid _747. So much love to you as well. I hope y'all had a blessed independence, you know, peaceful independence. Just know you're mattering. Knowing you matter in everything that you do. Whatever your purpose is, it's going to bring you some kind of power. Believing in yourself, no matter what people have told you, you think the opposite when it comes to yourself, especially if it's something that's really making you doubt yourself. You have the power to do anything that you can. You have the power to overcome anything that you withstand, that, you know, it can feel like, you know, it's a wall. You should bring that wall down. So, much love to you. Be safe. Be responsible at every single thing that you do. Even through social distancing, make sure you give out love, light, positivity, words, vibes, frequencies. Those things can really take somebody a long way. And just because you're doing it for a positive intent, it can really take you even further. So please be safe and responsible with everything you do. I don't know if I said that, you know, hey, and check out the community page. You know, I'm bringing back the different podcasts that I haven't shared yet, and as well as different, screenshots of different things to uplift you or give you confirmation on different stuff. And, you've been going through that super moon and you going through that, just know if you had any kind of headaches, restlessness, mood swings like crazy, low vibe, having to clear your throat a lot, eye irritation, those different things, allergies is coming in to where either you are breaking out in hives and stuff like that, nauseousness, frequent bathroom breaks, and you know what I mean, body aches and pains, hot, cold, chillness, different stuff like that. That's from the supermount. Okay, you're going through ascension and kundalini, so it'll be different things where you went through that. When it's finally starting to calm down a little bit, you probably still feeling it a little bit, but it was just really intense. Just know that's what it was: ascension, kundalini, spiritual, and elevation flus and stuff like that. So much love, namaste, shalom, I say peace, and love to y'all. Thank y'all so much for the love and support. It is truly appreciated, and you'll see me on my next video. Much love, peace.